Hello, wrestling fans. Here they weapon on Monday Night Raw for November the 18th, 2024. The show opened up with the Win'em. Nia Jax from SmackDown. Tiffany Stratton from SmackDown. Candice LeRae from SmackDown. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez from Raw were in the ring. They have challenged Bianca Belair from SmackDown. Jade Cargill from SmackDown. Naomi from SmackDown. Io Sky from Monday Night Raw. And they were coming out. And I thought it was going to be Bayley from SmackDown because of the rivalry she's been having with Candice. Tiffany Nia Jax, but instead it's Rhea Ripley. She's back wearing like a Cody Rhodes face mask when he used to have like a broken nose there. So they basically challenged him to War Games. So the Women's War Games match has been set. They start brawling, went to commercial, come back live. Burying the brawl ended. And they just went backstage and relaxed, chilled, took it easy. I am honestly kind of upset Bayley's not in the match. Because it would make sense for her to be in it. Io Sky shouldn't be in it because she just won a number one contenders match, Battle Royal, 2 weeks ago to face Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. So technically, she's not been feuding with any of these 5 women, where Bayley has been feuding with 3 out of the 5. So throwing Io Sky, it makes no sense to me. I get why they're doing it though, because she has been in every single Women's War Games match. So she's got some history, some, advantage going in there. I'm just disappointed that it's not Bayley. That sucks. Let me know below in the comments, do you honestly agree with the 5-on-5? Do you think Bayley should have been in it with her rivalry with the other 3 Win'em? Or do you actually prefer to see Io Sky War Games again? And they announced that next week on Raw, it's Bianca Belair versus Queen Nia Jax. The winner of this match gets the advantage for the War Games team, which means like every 3 minutes, a person on the opposite team enters, so they get the advantage. They get the first person in. I don't know why this match happened on Raw, because both of them are SmackDown superstars, so shouldn't that match be on SmackDown? But anyhow, the opening match was tag team action. Rey Mysterio and Selena Vega accepted the challenge from Chad Gable and Ivy Nile from main event there after he defeated R-Truth. He challenged them to a tag match. Great tag match from start to finish. The goal started a cat fight before the bell rang. Then Rey Mysterio started kicking the leg of Chad Gable. Snapped off 2 hurricanranas. Did a third one, send Gable to the outside. Dove off the ropes, crossbody. Gable got back in the ring. Rey jumped off the ropes. Seated Santon. Bounced off the ropes again. Chad Gable caught him and faceplant busted his ass down. Then Irish whipped him in his corner. Tagged in Ivy Nile. They double team stomped Rey Mysterio in the corner. Then Gable picked him up, placed him in a different corner, delivered more stomps in the corner. German suplex. Rey Mysterio fought back, tagged in Selena Vega. Then Selena Vega ran over, attacked Ivy Nile, delivered a tornado DDT off the ropes. Which landed Ivy Nile in a corner. Then she backed up, had a running mean roar in the corner. She backed up, went to do it again, and Ivy Niles just blasted her ass with a discus clothesline. Then Ivy Niles picked her up, tossed her up in the air, power slammed her on the way down. Then the LWO delivered a double team. They had Chad Gable on the top rope. Rey Mysterio launched Selena Vega off his shoulders. She heard Corona Gable off the top rope. Then she took care of Ivy Niles, sending her out of the ring. And then she did move to the outside, taking her down. Then Rey hit the 619. Drop of the dime, splash off the top rope for the 1-2-3. After the match, as LWO celebrating on the entrance ramp, is Selena Vega looking sexy as hell with that red and white hair attire. Man, she's sexy looking with that hairdo and attire there. Anyways, Chad Gable got on the mic, was just basically disappointed that he lost. Called out the Creed brothers. They came out and he slapped Julius Creed. And I thought Brutus was going to attack Chad Gable, right? But instead, Brutus just laughed about it. And Gable kept slapping him. And he said, we got to get back on the winning streak. Like, you won on main event. You lost there, Chad Gable. To take it easy, man. You win some, you lose some, okay? Next up. This match was set about when Finn Balor, JD Madhu goes backstage with Judgment Day. And they said, look, we got to be defending our World Tag Team titles against the Viking Raiders coming up in a few weeks. So he said to Dominic and Carlito, Balor said, I want you to go to Adam Pearce, get a tag match, and face the Viking Raiders. Soften them up. attack their injuries where they've been injured before. You may get your asses kicked, but hey, try to soften them up for us. So they went to Adam Pearce, and he made the match official. So it was Dominic Mysterio, Carlito, a Judgment Day against the Viking Raiders. Well, they started attacking Ivar with some punches. They cheap shot Eric, and then Carlito had a neck breaker on him. And then the Viking Raiders just destroyed Judgment Day. Ivar did a cartwheel clothesline, knocking down both guys. Eric had a running knee smash to Carlito, sending him out the outside. Then they deliver a double team toss up power slam on Carlito. Then they quickly deliver the double team clothesline off the ropes, German suplex on. Sorry. They tossed up power slam Dominic. Deliver the other move to Carlito for the 1-2-3. Quick match. Nothing very exciting happened. After the match, Balor, JD Badugo ran out, attacked Eric and Ivar. They just punched away on Ivar, and then they really did a number on Eric. Double team move, and then deliver a double team neck breaker, coup de grace. That was awesome. And then they held up the World Tag Team Championships. Then they just left. That was about it. Next up, Sheamus and Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Sheamus, before the match, has announced that he's going to retire soon. But he wants to retire before he retires. Basically, he wants to win that one championship that's eluded him, the Intercontinental title. Great match these guys put on. Wow. Braun Breaker delivered a knee to the gut, body shot. Sheamus hands it back, rapid fire body shots. Irish curse backbreakers, like 3 in a row. Braun Breaker clothesline Sheamus out of the ring. Then jumped off the ring apron. Clothesline Sheamus. They both landed on top of the announce table. Then Braun Breaker quickly jumped off the ring apron again, and Sheamus caught him. It looked like he was trying to power slam counter it, but he messed up. He lost the grip, so they kind of both landed awkwardly on the outside. Sheamus countered a spear with a running knee to the face. Then he delivered a top rope white noise. Went up on the top rope again to deliver a second top rope white noise. Braun Breaker fought out of it, jumped off the top rope, ran, jumped back up. Frankensteiner, Scott Steiner used to do off the top rope. Went for another spear. This time Sheamus countered that with a huge clothesline. Sheamus delivered 10 beats to the Bowery, running knee to the face again. Was setting up for the bro kick. And Braun Breaker intercepted that with a spear. But Sheamus was smart. He rolled out of the ring to avoid getting pinned. So Braun Breaker went outside, was getting ready to do that running spear he does outside. Suddenly, through the crowd, Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium attacks Braun Breaker, beats him up. Then you see Sheamus rested by the steel steps. Delivers that running drop kick to the steel steps. Said to Sheamus he's going to be the one that ends his career. And he also looked at Braun Breaker saying, I want what you got, was your championship. And remember last week, if you watched, the Gunther told Ludwig, it's time for you to win singles gold as well. It looks like Ludwig Kaiser's going after that Intercontinental Championship, which is going to be pretty badass. I'd love to see a triple threat between these 3 guys. Let me know below, did you like Ludwig Kaiser interfering in this match? Stepping up and, basically going after the Intercontinental Championship? Or do you prefer him just be a lackey of Gunther? I actually prefer him to win a singles title. And him and Gunther can still be a tag team, but still hold separate championships. Main event time. Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. Now, this is the spoiler that I was talking about from the last video. People that watch Raw live, because it was pre-taped from last week, showed when the Bloodline came out, and the other Bloodline came out, they brawled before the match started. This led to why Bronson Reed is the 5th man for Solo's team. But they made it look like last night that they tried to change it. So Bronson Reed joined Solo last week on SmackDown. None of this happened, which is actually not true. They basically played it backwards. So basically what's happening when Bronson Reed attacked last week on SmackDown is actually supposed to happen after this, not before it, but they changed it around. Just the way they aired the show when they pre-taped it, it kind of messed it up, the timeline of events. Anyways, before the match, Both Bloodline guys brawled around ringside. The Usos super kicked Jacob Fatu over a barricade. And then everybody started fighting everybody up to the stage area, backstage. Some were fighting up on the ramp. So Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins finally waited. The bell rang, and they just beating the hell out of each other. Bronson Reed caught Seth Rollins come off the rope for a ripcord knee and friggin' powerbombed his ass. Seth Rollins delivered a super kick, another super kick, finally hit the ripcord knee off the rope, stunning Bronson Reed. They ran, and Bronson Reed picked him up, power slammed him on the way down. Outside the ring, Bronson Reed Irish whipped Seth so hard, Rollins went flying over a barricade. Sweet Pea smashed his face off the announce table, drove his face into steel steps, backed up, went to run into the steps. Seth moved out of the way. Bronson Reed hit the steps. Then Seth went for a curb stomp at the steel steps. Bronson Reed countered that. Every time Seth went for a curb stomp, Reed had a counter. Like the second time Seth Rollins went for a curb stomp, Bronson Reed scooped him up, brainbuster. The third time, delivered a clothesline. Seth Rollins hit a series of clotheslines, but couldn't get the big man down. Finally, he did. Bronson Reed answered back with a running jump off shoulder tackle off the ring apron to the floor, knocking down Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins delivered a pedigree. Bronson Reed was coming at him, and Seth jumped up and hit the pedigree. That was awesome. I like how he does that. Then Seth hit a super kick to the side of the face, hit another ripcord knee. Bronson Reed ended up outside. Seth started doing those dives through the ropes, knocking him into the barricade. Then he went for another one, and Bronson Reed caught him, clotheslined him on the outside. Suddenly in the ring, Bronson Reed is going for the Dasami. Seth Rollins rolls halfway across the ring. So Bronson Reed gets down. Suddenly, Solo Sikoa is up on the announce table. He's back. Seth is focusing on Solo. Is forgetting about Bronson Reed. Turns around. Bronson Reed clothesline to Sami. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Bronson Reed. Looks like Seth Rollins is going to be the fifth man for War Games. Which, if you think about it, he might be a little bit of shit for what he said. He said backstage that he will help Sami. He will help the Usos. But he will never team with Roman Reigns. Then he also said to Sami, it's hard to kiss Roman's ass with each Uso's lips on each butt cheek. So how can you get in on his butt, right? And now he said that, and then he's saying about how you love to team with him, but not with Roman. So if he is the fifth man, Seth Rollins may have said some stuff he should not have said. And it won't surprise me in the War Games match, Roman Reigns delivers a cheap shot to Rollins when he gets a chance. Me, honestly, it should have just been 4-on-4 for this Bloodlines War Games match. But I get it. WWE's trying to do the 5-on-5. Right? But Seth and Bronson Reed are Samoans. And doesn't make sense for them to be a part of the match, to me. Do you agree with them being part of the War Games match? Or do you agree with me that they shouldn't be a part of it? And they should just have a singles match on the pay-per-view and just have like Bloodline versus Bloodline without these two added into it. The only other match announced for next week on Raw was a backstage segment where the New Day was talking to Alpha Academy. Xavier Woods challenged Otis and Tozawa to a tag match, and he told Kofi Kingston, look, if we can't beat these two guys, which anybody can beat them. If we can't beat them, then we're done as a tag team. He walked off. So Kofi's jaw dropped. So it looks like this turn is finally going to happen. Well, Wood is going to turn heel. Bo Dallas delivered a promo. He's upset that The Miz again portrayed him. That apparently The Miz promised him that if they let him go from the Wyatt compound, he'll help further the career, but he just did that to get away. And then Final Testament delivered a promo where The Miz is 100% a part of the group now. Apparently he's the mastermind now. He's the leader, I guess he's calling it. He's going to lead the Authors of Pain, Karrion Kross, Paul Allen, Scarlett to main event status. I'm sorry, man. You can try your best, but there's no way in hell those people are going to be main event status superstars. The Karrion Kross has challenged the Wyatts to show up for a brawl. I honestly would love to see the Wyatts 6 versus these guys in an elimination match, a Survivor Series. That'd be cool. Because Survivor Series used to be all elimination matches, right? Back in the day. So that'd be a cool one. That's it for Raw. Honestly, check out the opening match. Check out the Intercontinental Championship match. That was awesome. Seth and Bronson Reed was very great. The other match with the Viking Raiders Judgment Day was over in like 3 minutes. Nothing exciting happened. And let me know below, like I said, your thoughts about Seth and Bronson Reed being the 5th members for the Bloodline teams. Are you cool with it? Are you not cool with it? And what are your thoughts of Bayley being left out of War Games and Io Sky taking her place, which makes no sense? Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.